Last time on Star Wars The Clone Wars mod, we take a small group of clone troopers and Delta Squad to take down the planet. Using cheeky tactics, we are victorious. Then we move to the air, taking down the fleet orbiting the planet. The Separatists, however, have a surprise for us, attacking a planet that we once thought was safe. We shouldn't be able to escape.
Building under construction.
Let's just grab some buildings in here, first and foremost.
Construction complete.
I like to have 2 squads of soldiers on each planet defending.
Construction complete.
So we don't actually need to defend this planet anymore.
We'll be there soon.
So, at least in the air, we can take our Jedi out. And you can see Delta Squad are going to be respawning. Some heroes actually will not respawn, especially ones that'll come in through levels and stuff. For example, Kashyyyk T will spawn in here. If the name doesn't ring a bell, if you've ever played Star Wars The Force Unleashed, she's the Jedi that was on Felucia for that game. Might ring a few bells. So these planets, we want to be able to reinforce the planets for sure.
Building started.
We're doing okay on credits, okay on those things. Let's
Constructing.
build some ARC troopers. That'll be really good to get some stealth units out and about. Let's grab some Jedi.
Building under construction. Constructing.
Reinforcement available.
Vehicle in production.
Okay.
Unit
We
cancelled.
can actually spend some of this
Reinforcement
money
available.
to upgrade our tech level.
Building started.
So, can we liberate this planet? Yes, we can. We'll most likely need a hypervelocity gun before we do it, though.
Unit cancelled.
It's worth stacking one of the acclimators to build the hypervelocity gun.
Crews are online.
We may get hit here in the meantime, which we do have the triple lasers,
Reinforcements available.
so that'll help out. We also have some barracks.
Reinforcement available.
Kashyyyk, oh my god. So, this is going to be a fun battle. It's going to be a lost battle. We're going to lose all of our forces here. I'll show you why.
Enemies moving in.
Okay. So, playing this map, I know how it works. You have... What boggles my mind about this map is there are Separatists, allied Wookiees, here, and then there are Republic allied Wookiees. Like, in the lore, I'm pretty sure they are all pro-Republic, because the Separatists were, like, enslaving them and stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me, I guess. I don't know.
General.
I'm thinking too much into it, I guess.
Move! Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead
Understood, sir.
and stamp out the resistance here. Are these friendly? Oh yeah, these are friendly. I want to go attack them. Whoops.
Dead ready?
So what we need to do is defend the beachhead,
You can count on
basically. Let's go ahead and take down these little tooltips. So these are enemies. We need to take them down using our main force
we
here.
come.
Are they enemies? No, they're friendlies. They keep trying to kill my own Wookiees. Alright, these Wookiees need to go to the front line, for sure. We need to build this. We need turrets all along here.
turret constructing.
I forgot to look at their team composition. I'm pretty sure it was mostly infantry. I could be wrong. Been wrong many times before.
General.
Turret
Let's just
constructing.
build anti-infantry turrets along the way here.
Yes, sir. You heard the man. We stand ready. Mission, sir. Attention, Sergeant on deck. Throw it away.
You can see some lag coming in from all the troops just like storming on the battlefield. We need you Wookiees to go attack them.
Republic needs your help fighting on the front lines.
Can
Are you
send
ready
those
to-
boys over, and these guys to defend the inside of the base. We actually don't have a lot of credits to work with. It would be nice to have these 2 bunkers here, but we do not, alas. Let's send Freddy over here to this control point. Build pad. I keep calling them like control points and names that are not correct. Alright, so here comes a force. So we do not have this for a turret, which is a big problem.
General,
We basically need to hunker down. Let's go ahead and send the Grenader in. See if we can take some of them down. We cannot. Okay.
Construction complete.
we stand ready.
Turret constructing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir!
Alright, looks like we lost all of our clones to these darn Wookiees. Okay. So, what do we need to do? We need to have these guys come in here and just take down this building.
You heard the man.
This building will continually spawn these Wookiees until we destroy it.
Construction complete.
Throw it away, sir.
It's
Construction
pretty damaged now. Alright, so the main force coming in
Attention,
is not here.
sergeant on deck.
General, into the fray. Yes, sir.
Move!
We stand ready.
Construction complete.
Alright, troops.
Light 'em up.
We do not have anyone defending our back lines. So we could be flanked. There is like a little jungle path you could go along here. So this is a little concerning. Going to build this turret. You know, what would be really nice is to
Constructing.
back the
Attention,
tanks.
sergeant on deck.
Alright, so this camp here is cleared. So we need to get our forces on the front lines. I just want to show this battle going on. I'm not really sure there's anything else we could do, honestly.
Man down. I need a medic here.
This looks pretty cool. So all those super battle droids are coming in, just kind of wrecking us.
Yes, sir.
We need to target them if possible.
Construction complete.
Come on, Wookiees.
Can't take much more.
We got some friendly Wookiees over here. Man, the lag is real. There's so many like dead battle droids on the ground now. And they'll just keep spawning them in. We can't really do anything about it. We just kind of need to hold out right now. Which we've done a good job. I mean, we've lost a lot of troopers, but they've lost a lot of droids. That's a win.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack. This is probably the Wookiees like flanking us right now. It is.
Mining facility destroyed.
Man down. I hate it when it's been a
So we lost all of our troopers in the northern flank
Your orders.
and most in the southern flank. We still hold all the turrets, however.
I need a medic here.
Oh my gosh, there's so many droids, so many droids.
Can't take much more.
trying to use the cameras to get like a really cool cinematic view, but they're kind of like staring down the necks of the soldiers, which isn't very cinematic or heroic.
I need a medic here.
Okay, we've lost most of our troops now.
Can't take much more.
This is pretty rough. Remember when I told you this was a losing battle? Yeah. It was pretty epic, not gonna lie. I don't know what these guys are doing. But, a losing battle, nonetheless. It was pretty hard to win this battle. And unfortunately, there's no real way for us to retreat, because we need a command post to be able to do that. The closest command post is all the way down there. They're building their own turrets in the spaces of our dead ones. Alright, well, we tried. There were just too many battle droids. Maybe I could have held if I put my forces behind this wall. It's a possibility. I kind of just went all in and put all my troops on the front line.
General.
Yeah, so this is the last hurrah. This little bunker. Once this falls, we'll lose the game. Curious how many we actually took out. Because there was a lot. I think we took out at least one wave. Like 5 squads, I would guess. One? We took out 1 company of battle droids for 5 infantry. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting.
Lost.
Man, that's rough. All the more reason we need to reinforce this planet. Let's go ahead and take some troops and reinforce.
Understood, sir.
Reinforced.
We lost the battle of Kashyyyk.
Crews are online.
Okay.
Construction complete.
What should we do?
Beginning construction. Vehicle in production.
Thankfully, we're getting some of these AT-RTs being built. So we need to leave 4 acclimators for defense and 2 of these Republic corvettes,
Yep.
cruisers. Not corvettes. So what planets do we need to attack right now? That's a real question. Let's go ahead and send our ground forces here,
Transmission received.
where they'll be nice and safe. I'm thinking Beston, to be honest.
Reinforced.
Beston.
Available.
Not Beston. We already took Beston. Okay, we're being attacked here where we have no defenses. Honestly, we just need to get more defenses. We need to be able to hold our planets that we own before venturing out and taking others.
Train it in production.
So let's focus on doing that. Let's split up this attack force
Tactical
into
battle
other
unit.
groups to be able to defend. Like, there's no way we can actually defend this. And we might actually lose the planet as well, which is upsetting. So we need to defend Korlag, for sure. And we need to relieve the force here. We were waiting on the hypervelocity again, that's why we didn't attack. So what do we do then? Well, let's go ahead and shore up Korlag.
Receiving location.
Let's grab some more acclimators.
Construction complete.
Let's...
Moving
what
out.
shall we do?
Cruiser online. Transmission received.
Reinforcement available.
Until we get some better vehicles, we're not going to be able to take this planet because there's so many of these vehicles here. They're really good against infantry. They're even better against light armored vehicles. So we'll need some like legitimate tanks like we have available here. Okay. I did not know we had these available. I guess it's because we have the heavy vehicle factory already built here. We need to pump these out as much as we can next day. Let's go ahead and wait for that.
Vehicle in
I
production.
love these tanks so much. They're so good. Alright, Camino 501st.
Training troops.
Let's pump out some more troopers. Whew, we know we're going to need them.
Cruiser online.
We just need to hold this planet at all costs, to be
Construction
honest.
complete.
This is our buffer between the enemy and Camino. So if we lose this planet, we might very well lose the war. I don't think we have the forces to counterattack quite yet.
Construction complete.
What is this? Is that... Oh, okay. So that's just a faction. Okay, makes sense. So there's some cool ships here. These are still the friendly diplomatic states. They're like almost like city states, I guess, the Republic. If they do get taken, however, we'll need to like liberate them. But they can hold their own to a point. Like this planet here, it's a fair bit of defenses, so they're not easy to take by the enemy by any means. We should probably work on
Building
these
under
planets over
construction.
here as well. We basically abandoned them for all intents and
Constructing
purposes.
unit. Vehicle in production.
Let's go ahead and share them up with some ATRTs. We actually can't afford all those ATRTs.
Vehicle cancelled.
Let's go ahead and build some defenses here
Building started.
and here. Okay. Okay.
Tactical battle imminent.
It's not working.
Mining facility destroyed.
System
We could try to hold out there,
Available.
but it would be really painstaking. It's only one platoon, and in reality, that platoon would not be able to hold out against the enemy force. Did not need to do that there.
Construction complete.
Alright, so...
Reinforcement available.
Dang, we just lost 2 forces in a row. And then there's this massive force sitting over our planet. Kessel. I guess that's not a planet, isn't it? I think that's an asteroid. Pretty sure it's an asteroid. Yeah, it's an asteroid. It does have an atmosphere, but still. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and shore up our defenses, Kuwait. We can't actually afford to lose that planet right now.
Construction complete.
Reinforcements available.
This is going to be one of our prime targets. Catanomodia.
Training.
Okay, what do we have over this planet? Alright, we can totally take this planet now.
Heading out.
Construction.
Ooh, that force left. Where did they go?
Enemy fleet approaching.
Uh,
Tactical battle imminent.
okay, so that fleet... Oh, sorry, it's this fleet. Can we hold?
Beginning
I
construction.
don't think we can. Without quick reinforcements. So how can we reinforce this planet quickly? Basically this right here. That's all we can spare. I don't know how many ships are there, but I assume it's a lot. Resume game. Let's begin the battle over Serpent. So this is kind of a wash. We spent all the time waiting for this hypervelocity gun, and as soon as we have it built and ready to go, then they come over with, or they leave. So we can't actually use a hypervelocity gun. Okay.
Awaiting orders. Fall out. Welcome to the battlefield, General.
Come on, troops. So let's go ahead and send our escorts over first. Fighters second. We can go set our control groups.
Guide 'em up. We're not alone out here. Copy. Targeting.
Well, what I was about to say is we need to go scout out and find the ship, but here it is. Shoot a hypervelocity cannon at that ship, just for good measure. Get wrecked. It felt pretty good. Not gonna lie, guys.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Alright, enemy fleet coming in. So we need to reinforce this planet with the forces here. Hopefully you can get there in time.
Fall out.
They're not going to get there in time. It's not going to make it. It made it. Sweet. Okay. And if it wasn't obvious already, there's like a hyper lane, trade route, where we can send troops really fast going over here to this planet. This planet took the old way, like the slower light speed way. So can we still hold this planet? No, we cannot. We can hold out as long as we can because we have all these troops here, but they have 17 star frigates. 17. That's ridiculous.
Unit in production.
Best we can do is build some more ground units. Alright. They're getting really close to cutting us off from the core worlds, which is the worst possible situation for us at this point. Alright, boys, let's dig in.
Reinforcements en route.
Reinforcements on route. What do we get?
Ready for action.
A little dinky ship. Okay.
The Republic needs your help fighting on the front line.
These space stations, you can build upgrades to be able to beef up your units. Big thing we need to protect is our shield generator here. I don't really know how to go about this fight. I think we just need to let them come to us
We stand ready.
and not get baited too far out from the
As you wish.
space station.
Upgrade complete.
General. Watch it.
Let's just go into our bombers over there. Our bombers are pretty much useless this fight, I
Waiting
think.
at target, sir. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Primary target is fire. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Our space
Watch it.
station is under
Taking
attack.
fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
Now all we can do is wait.
Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Shields are down. Can't take much more of this.
Alright, let's get our fighters the fighters we do have left. Go ahead and take out their fighter
Taking
groups.
fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Receiving message. Watch it! Taking fire.
Alright, so we take out one of their
Can't take
star
much more of this.
frigates.
Watch it! Taking fire. Reporting. Cruiser here. Can't take much more of this. In. The lasers are our target. Watch it! Cruiser online. Taking fire. Ready. Can't take much more.
We'll take the cruisers that are already low shields and go ahead and amp up their damage as much as we can
Taking fire.
to get the most value out of their ships.
Much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire.
And their ships are just flooding in even still.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher. Can't take much more of this. Keep your eyes open. We've lost our launch bay. Taking fire. Your orders, can't take much more of this.
Our space station is under
Taking
attack.
fire. Can't take much more of this. Launcher has been destroyed. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Destroy the shield generator. Standing by. Watch it! Taking fire. Cruiser standing by. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Alrighty. Reinforcements. We got another dinky ship. It'll help though. I mean, anything we can get right now will be useful.
Can't take much more of this.
They have quite a lot of fighters in the air right now.
Can't take
We
much
don't have a
more
way
of
to
this.
deal with it.
Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Our shields aren't holding. Our taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire.
So I believe this is the biggest
Can't take much more of this.
space battle we've had this campaign.
Lasers have been destroyed.
We're roughly 30 days into the war, and this is the biggest one we've had.
Taking fire. Can't take much more.
And their units are just flooding in though. They still have a lot more in store.
Ready for action.
We try to get our station to target these like ships that are scattering out over here. If we can take down the engines, they'll be a lot slower, and then we can
Target
be able to destroy them faster.
Watch it! They took out taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Order confirmed. Can't destroy the shield generator. Watch it! Primary engine
So now would be what I would normally consider retreating, but we don't have any forces to salvage. Engines on this acclimator are done. Like,
Our launch bay has been disabled. Firing.
he's not going to get out of this fight.
Light it up. Roger that. They've destroyed our torpedo launcher.
I'm going to speed it up a little bit.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire.
Under attack.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
It's unfortunate.
Can't take much more of this. The launch bay is disabled. Watch it. Taking fire.
Alright guys, this marks the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section if you did enjoy it, or leave a like, or maybe even subscribe if you feel so gracious. I really appreciate the support after the past 2 days or so, and I'm going to continue the series. I really enjoy it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!